up, guys? Duffmaster Golf here, trying to get better once again. Today I'm working on flight and wedges. I've got a bad habit, a tendency that when I go back, I'm bowing my wrist. Actually, I'm not bowing my wrist. I should be bowing my wrist more to close the club face. So really club face awareness. When I go back, I have a tendency to keep my wrist like this and not bowed, okay? Puts me in a lot of bad spots. I don't get the flight that I want. Strike can be inconsistent. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a few shots. I've got the Garmin R10 launch monitor set up, rain or shine golf. I'll do a review about the package that I got in the future, but hooked it up to the iPad. So looking at numbers, okay? Gonna compare the difference between a wrist that's not bowed at the top versus straight versus bowed, right? We really want to be as straight as possible, but I don't mind a little bowed to keep it closed and to really compress the ball a little better. So first shot we're going to do, we'll look at the vertical launch, the height, yards, all that stuff, okay? So first one we'll do, I'll just take it back and I'll not bow my wrist as much. It'll keep the club face open, but we'll see what happens. So got that little chunky, went pretty straight, 87 yards, real steep attack, vertical launch 27.6 degrees. Okay, so I'd like to flight it a little bit lower than that. When I got a wedge in hand, I'd like for it to go in, check up and stop. So do that. I'm gonna work on the wrist, work on weight distribution to get a lower trajectory. So this time I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna bow the wrist and swing through and see if that helps the flight get it where I want it. Little pulled, carry 117, but the vertical launch was 22.3. Okay, so definitely a lower flight. We can go back and look, 27.6 with the club face open, 22.3 club face closed. Much lower spin, 5,700 RPMs. Compared to the first one, 10,000, almost 11,000 RPMs. So it affects a lot of things: the yardage, the rollout, the smash factor, the spin, can create a lot of inconsistency. So what I'd like to work on myself is, again, getting it more closed at the top, or neutral, closed, whatever, and really flighting it down to get that lower trajectory, get it just to stop and check up, okay? Another thing that I'm working on, I have trouble with, is weight distribution. So when I go back, I'll kind of stay back, weight's more centered, and I need to try to get my shoulders forward a little bit to really hit down on the ball and get that lower trajectory. If I stay back or my hips go forward, I'll get the higher trajectory. I won't compress the ball as well. So again, just practice really feeling the weight go into the front foot, getting the spine in front of the ball, promote a ball first impact. All right, so it was 22.3, which is pretty low launch. Let's see if we can get it around there again. Bow wrist, really feel that weight into the front. So 22.9, but this time straight as an arrow. 8,200 spin. 108 carry, 119 total. But again, this type of trajectory, this type of flight, it's going to go in there low, it's going to spin, it's going to grab, and it's going to sit down quick. So that's what I'm working on, flighting my wedges. If you want to put just a ball back in your stance, that's fine. Wrist or hands a little forward, that's fine as well. It all helps. But for me, the real feeling is a little bow in the wrist at the top, like a DJ. Dustin Johnson closes the club face more. When you come through, really feel your weight shift into your front feet. Get that hip out of the way. Stay down and through. Get that low flighted wedge. Gives you a lot of control into the greens. Gives you more birdie looks. So, flighting your wedges. It's Duffmaster Golf. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.